This is the homework corrections for page 16. So a half of a half, simply multiply across. 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4, and we can't simplify a quarter, so that's your first answer. 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 4 is 8. 1 times 1 is 1, 3 times 3 is 9. 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 8 is 16. 1 times 1 is 1, 3 times 7, 21. 1 times 1, 1, 4 times 9 is 36. Next group of questions, 1 over 6, 1 over 20, 3 over 10, 3 times 2 is 6, 5 times 3 is 15, and we could simplify this by dividing top and bottom by 3. So 6 divided by 3 is 2, 15 divided by 3 is 5, and we can't simplify that anymore, so 2/5 is our final answer. 2 over 14, again divide top and bottom by 2, 1 over 7. 1 times 5 is 5, 3 times 6 is 18, and we can't simplify 5 over 18. 1 times 2 is 2, 4 times 3 is 12, divide top and bottom by 2, we get 1 over 6. 1 times 3 is 3, 5 times 8 is 40. Again, can't simplify 3 over 40. So the third box on page 16 gets a wee bit trickier. So we've got mixed fractions. Change the mixed fraction to an improper fraction. 2 times 1 is 2. Add 1 is 3 over 2 times 1/3. So that's our new question. Multiply across. 3 times 1 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6, so we've got 3 over 6. We could simplify that by dividing top and bottom by 3, and we get 1 over 2. Next one, again, change to improper, so 8 times 1 is 8, plus 1 is 9 over 8, multiplied by 7 over 9. And then simply multiply across. 9 times 7, 63, 8 times 9 is 72. We could simplify this by dividing both top and bottom by 9, and we get 7 over 8 as our final answer. Part C, start off by changing your mixed fraction to an improper fraction. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 3 is 11 over 4, and we're multiplying by our 7 over 8. 7 times 11 is 77. 8 times 4 is 32. Then we have to work out, right, how many 32s are there in 77? So you could use a calculator for that one, and you would simply type in 77 divided by 32. That gives us a fraction. Press SD, 2.40625. So we know 32 goes into 77 2 times. We need to work out a remainder. So 2 times 32 is 64. We need 77. So 77 take 64. We've got a remainder of 13 over 32. And that's our final answer, 2 and 13 over 32. Next one, again, 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 is 5 over 3 times 1/4. 5 times 1 is 5, 3 times 4 is 12. And we can't simplify 5/12, so that's our final answer. Next one, 3 times 7 is 21, add your 4 is 25 over 7, and we're multiplying this time by 4 over 7. 4 times 25 is 100, 7 times 7 is 49. We need to work out how many 49s there are in 100, so use your calculator. Type in 100 divided by 49, SD, that gives us 2.04, so we know 2 49s go into 100, so that's our whole number. To work out your remainder, type in 2 times 49, which is 98. We need to get to 100, so the difference is 2. So our remainder is 2 over 49. And we can't simplify that any further. 2 and 2/5, 5 times 2 is 10, add 2 is 12 over 5 times 2/5. Again, multiply across. 12 times 2 is 24 over 5 times 5, which is 25. and we can't simplify that, so 24 out of 25 is our final answer. Next one, 1/2 times 3 1/3. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10 over 3, multiplied by 1/2. 1 times 10 is 10, 2 times 3 is 6. How many 6's are there in 10? There's 1, remainder 4 over 6. We could simplify the 4 over 6 by dividing top and bottom by 2, so our final answer is going to be 1 2/3. And the last one on page 16, 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So you've got 1/2 times 5 over 2. 1 times 5 is 5, 2 times 2 is 4. How many 4's are there in 5? Well, there's 1, remainder 1 over 4.